Hey kids, so I'm sitting here just enjoying the hell out of my first morning on the hook here at Thumb Cove. I'm fishing. As you can see, I got my rod in the water. Not catching anything, but having a lot of fun giving bait to the fishers down there. And tide's coming in. You can see the anchorage, just a beautiful spot. But then sort of an interesting anomaly happened this morning. One of the famous Alaska tour boats has pulled in here. I guess Seward gets a lot of people coming in. Seward gets a lot of people coming in here and going on these tours of the harbor and the bay and stuff. And so it's interesting that all of a sudden, I guess I'm part of the tour. Guy's sitting out here on a sailboat with his dog Lily. See, there's Lily. Then all of a sudden, I guess we're now part of their tour. So, yeah, there's a tour boat. They've spent quite a bit of time in here. They've been cruising around inside the cove here for, I don't know, 20 minutes, a half hour or so. Oh, I don't know what there is that they're talking about. It'd be interesting to hear what they had to say about Thumb Cove. Maybe get a little history or knowledge of the history of the background of it, but so far I haven't seen anything but some ducks. No critters walking on the shore, just waterfowl and seagulls and stuff. There's a big rookery of some sort of white colored shorebird over in here, but that's about it. But man, look at this view I have while fishing. I mean, this is just fantastic. I get to sit here and enjoy that view. Well, I guess I can see why the tour boats come out here, you know? They come out here so that all the little folks that don't come out here on their own have a place that they can stay or stay on the boat while you get out here, I guess, so they can see all this. Well, it's awesome. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's just awesome. It's just absolutely awesome. So, sun came out. It hit the boat around 9:30 this morning. Started warming things up nicely. I got to shut the heater off down below. Lily's not cold anymore. She's got a fur coat on, but wimpy dog. Anyhow, it looks like those guys are turning. Maybe they're finally heading out. More later. I'm going to go back to feeding the fish. Maybe I'll actually catch something. Not getting much of any kind of strikes. Just using some herring on a jig. I'm not very deep though. Maybe I should move out into some deeper water. But, you know, it's been a long, hard road getting here. I've had to do without a lot of stuff. And I had to work really hard. And deal with a lot of stupid deals with my real estate business. And difficult people. And had a lot of heartbreak in that, a lot of hard work. And so I'm just sort of chilling here and enjoying the spoils of victory, if you will. The spoils of my hard effort. And maybe not going to film as much as I probably should today. I do have a bit of a dilemma. I can't reach the water from the boat. I want to take some water samples for the plastic study, but I can't reach the water. So I'm trying to figure out, maybe I could secure with a bungee cord or something, secure a water bottle to a handle on a fishing rod or something, or a net, and drop it overboard that way and reach down, boat hook maybe. I don't know, got to figure that out. But right now I'm just really enjoying the sun on me. It's a beautiful, warm, sunny day. The water's pretty flat. It's a little rolly. There's apparently a lot of commercial traffic up and down. Whoa, got a fish. Lost a fish. Well, if you can see me laying there shooting straight up, but yeah, took my bait. All right. Well, now you can get, sorry about that, but all of a sudden something hit my rod. Now you can see what I'm doing. I'm using this jig, and I'm baiting that with a fish. I can't hold the camera and do this at the same time, and Lily certainly isn't going to hold the camera for me. She'll hold the bait. She likes the bait. All right, so hold on a minute. So here's what I'm doing. I'm taking the fish, I'm taking the jig, going right through the eye socket, and that's the way I'm fishing it. That seems to be working. Hold on a minute, let me get the line out, and we'll pick back up where we left off. There we go. There we go. Sorry about all that. So now I just let the line run out. Throw it overboard and let the line run out. Lily, get back. Back. I don't need you knocking in the camera while I'm filming. Thank you, dog. Anyhow, just letting the line run out. It's still running out. We're pretty deep. You see it's still going out, still going out. There we go. So I close the bail and I bring it up. So I just have it off the bottom. There we go. Well, we'll try this again. See what we do. I don't think you want to sit here and be bored listening to me fish, but man, what a spectacular morning. I'm so enjoying this. The views are just wow, just phenomenal. You know, you're not going to get a view like this. It's hard. You got to get out here. You got to get out here, folks. It's not that hard. Okay, for less than the price of a used vehicle, I bought this boat, $19,000. I shopped around and got a good deal on a good boat. I knew what I was looking for. I knew what I wanted, and Nanook is all that. She's not nearly as big as I want. She's not as comfortable as I want. She doesn't have some of the assets that I want, but she's fine. So you could do this. Go out and buy yourself a boat and just get out. Start living a life. Brings me to a thought I was having this morning I wanted to talk about a little. All of our lives we're consumers. You know, we buy things, we consume food, we consume alcohol or drugs, whatever your party is. We consume television, we consume radio, we consume music, we consume books. And being over here in this little cove, my cell phone doesn't work here. So I have no cell phone, I have no internet. Imagine that. Go for some time without any internet. And so it puts you in a different perspective on life because I can't consume here. There's nothing for me to consume. Oh, I've got the radio on. I found a radio station out here. And I can listen to NOAA's weather. Listen to the forecast, which is pretty good, obviously. But now the difference in cruising and getting out here on a sailboat is one stops becoming a consumer and starts producing and becomes a producer. And that's like a big step, you know. I mean, think about that fundamentally. I'm not watching TV anymore. I'm making television. I'm not reading books anymore. I'm starting to write some books. I'm not consuming as much music anymore as I am. I have a guitar. I'm going to start playing some more, start recording some stuff. And it's a common theme. I've seen this with a lot of other people out on boats and cruisers. So sort of interesting to make the transition from being a consumer, which is, you know, you're at home, you're watching TV, you're reading a book, you're going to work, you know, you bought your car and your house and your groceries and your dog food and all the stuff that you need to make your life go well, you consume. But what a transition to be out here and not to be a consumer, to start becoming a producer, producing quality television, producing quality books, producing quality music. Interesting transition. It feels good. It feels good because obviously I've consumed way too much in my life. And it feels good to turn this around and start going the other direction. So, anyhow, more later. Peace out, love out, bye-bye, sayonara, whatever. Hey kids, well, we got the fishing here in Thumb Cove figured out. Apparently the rig I'm using from where I'm sitting is way too big, because what's eating my bait are little flounders. Just like this little guy. Perfect size though. Get a couple nice fillets off of him. I'm gonna have some flounder on the grill for dinner. Don't know how I'm gonna do flounder on the grill for dinner. I'm gonna have to leave the skin on, I guess. I forgot to bring things like tongs and spatulas with me. So it's just plastic forks. And I got my fillet knife and another little short stubby knife. That's all I got to use, so I'm having to make do with that. So somehow I'm going to do flounder fillets on the grill. I will get this figured out. Cool, huh? First fish in Alaska, flounder. I love flounder too. More later, guys. Okay, so we've got the fishing figured out. Apparently, this was way too big. We had to go much smaller, and now we're getting some great results. I've got 2 flounder in the box, and now we just added this guy, whoop, which I believe is a cod. I believe that's a cod, which is really good fish and chips. Fish sticks, that's what fish sticks should be made out of, is cod. So anyhow, I'm going back to fishing. More later. How about them toad suckers? Ain't they sappy? Sucking them toads offshore make them happy. Hug 'em mug of toad suckers way down south. Sticking them sucky toads in zay mouth. I be a toad sucker knowing to duck it. You just find an old toad and you rear back and suck it. Folks, you have a good day. Bye.